With his rifle at the ready and a finger on the trigger, Mohammad checks on the residents of Tulkarem refugee camp after an Israeli raid that left behind massive destruction. Since the start of the war on Gaza, Israeli forces have intensified their raids in the occupied West Bank, carrying out hundreds of incursions in Palestinian cities and villages, with refugee camps bearing the brunt. Last week, Israel killed 9 people in Tulkarem in one day. It says it's going after armed Palestinians. Nafi is one of them. He lost his cousin in a recent raid and says protecting the camp's residents is his duty.
I carry a weapon to defend my land, my camp, and to protect the people of the camp. It is our right to defend our land and ourselves. We are steadfast and we will resist.
Local residents say they spend weeks repairing what Israel destroys in a few hours.
When the Israeli army storms the Tulkarem camp, it destroys the infrastructure, including sewage networks, water, electricity, communications, streets, and public and internal roads. We are talking about total destruction.
27,000 people live in less than a quarter of a square kilometer. Hundreds of homes have been destroyed in these raids in an attempt by the army to turn the residents against the resistance, Salami says.
The goal is to create a repellent environment that is not suitable for living in the camp and to displace the refugees.
This woman approached Nafi praising him, suggesting Israel's efforts are so far not working.
I am with them and God stands with them. The occupation must leave. We do not want houses. We will live in tents, but we appreciate the resistance protecting us.
That kind of support is what Nafi and the resistance are counting on.
This is something I'm proud of in the camp, and the support of the camp's residents strengthens me. The popular incubator is strong, and they treat us like their own children.
Only a few of the narrow alleyways of the camp escaped destruction. Tulkarem is a major flashpoint of Israeli incursions, with its 2 main refugee camps remaining a favorite target. When the Israelis come in, they bring with them large forces, armored vehicles, and bulldozers. They deploy snipers on rooftops with drones to force people to stay indoors while conducting their military offensive. With it, they destroy the infrastructure. Once the soldiers pull out, cleanup and repairs begin, even though residents know they'll likely be doing it all over again before long. People here accuse the army of indiscriminately attacking the residents, even those who don't carry weapons. They too are paying a heavy price. Many families once lived here. Their homes are now destroyed. And Palestinians say while international attention is focused on the bloodshed in Gaza, Israel's violent raids in the occupied West Bank continue. Mohammad Al-Kassim, TRT World, Tulkarem refugee camp, occupied West Bank.